Hey, how's it going? This is Chris, and I am going to be going over SpiderFoot in this tutorial. This is a open source intelligence tool. First, we're going to start off by opening up that terminal. Whenever you open up the terminal, you should have SpiderFoot prepackaged with your Kali Linux that you already downloaded. With that, I'll just type in SpiderFoot /L and then 127.0.1:5001. Then you're going to press enter. Now, what you're doing now is just setting up the local host so that you can host your program. After you have that set up and you're nice and host it, it's going to start running and look more like this. And once you have that set up here and you have that running, all you would need to do is open up your browser. And then that browser is, you're just going to put in that host number and you're going to put that in right there. You're going to put that inside of the address box and it should pop up with SpiderFoot. And it's going to look a little more like this. So it's going to show how everything is going to be set up. So what you're going to do is, let's say you want to look up someone's name. So in here, you would type in however you want to name it. So let's just say UAT test name scan. So that's going to be the UAT test name scan, and then I would put in Chris. Make sure you put it in quotations because you're putting a name. Now what this is going to be doing is, I'm not going to go through everything, but basically whenever you're looking at it, you can look to the right here and it'll give you examples on how to place your target, the target that you're looking at. So if you're putting like an email address, that's the example of how to put an email address. If you're going to put someone's name, that's how you're going to put their name. If you're looking for specifically someone's name on the internet. Now, all of these different things you can go through if you're a little bit more advanced and like look this up, but all you need to know is that the use case, you can have all, which is the difference between footprint, or you can use footprint, investigate, or passive. Investigate and footprint is more for specific uses on what you're looking for. Passive is just, you just want to run a small little scan. You don't want to go too hardcore, but because you won't get noticed, or it won't show, like pop up like, hey, you got a hardcore scan looking for something that has to do with you or something like that. Like if I was looking up a specific, I don't know, the president, and I decided to do the hardcore scan version of the president's name, somewhere, somehow, someone in cybersecurity is going to recognize, hey, someone from this IP address is looking up hardcore stuff about this person. Or if you want to say, again, look up the president, but you don't want it to be too crazy, almost like the Nmap scans, you just want to just passively look up regular things that you can just Google. So naturally, if you just decided to look up the president on Google and just look up, hey, how old is the president? What is, where is the president born or something like that? That should pop up normal things inside the passive scan. Given the all scan is something more along the lines of what that president tweeted on November 2nd, 2002. Like it's going to get real deep into how much stuff that it's going to go into. Now, after that, next you're going to click that run scan now. When you click the run scan now, I'm not going to click it yet because I already have stuff scanning already. But you'll click the run scan now, and then it's going to bring you to the scans page. As you can see, I have two things that are scanning right here, which is the tryhackme.com website, and I have the Hack This Site website. So what you're going to do from here is you're going to, after you're going to get here. So one big thing while we're here, so what it's going to look like, say we're looking at the hack this site. So right here I have this set up, and it has the target, it has when it started. It's obviously not finished. It's probably not going to finish anytime soon. I'm willing to bet it's going to take another, like a full day, maybe, if it has that many different things that's vulnerable on the website, given that it is hacked. So it's the website used for people to literally hack and test and stuff like that. The status is currently running, so it's showing that this process is actually still moving. This is still running. So at some point, whenever you first start it, it's going to show that it was created. It's going to take a little bit before it actually starts running, and then you can press like this little button right here to stop the scan. It's going to abort the scan, but the scan is still going to be there just in case you want to restart it and continue that scan again. After you abort it, you have to stop the scan and abort the scan before you can delete the scan from being there. You can't just try to delete the scan. Like if I tried to click this and then I tried to delete the scan, it's going to pop up with a crazy error and say, no, you can't do that. Needs to be aborted first or something like that. But anyway, that's that little portion here. So now what you are going to do is I want to look at this specific scan. So let's go to hack that site. Now this is going to show you a little graph of all of the different things, the different data types, as it says, of what this scan has recognized. And you can see a big portion of what this scans is grabbing is just straight raw data, and like just APIs and stuff like that. So it's just a bunch of random information. If you really wanted to deep dive into it and see like what they have, you're looking for something specific, you can search it if you wanted to look up different things, different correlations about everything, etc. So now we're back at the summary. There's a lot of different situations that you would use this tool, if you're doing some sort of open source intelligence. But as you can tell, there's multiple things that comes with it that you can check out and see what exactly is happening with the target that you just scanned. But with that, that'll be the end of the tutorial for SpiderFoot. Oh, to add, you can also you can print this out, I am sure. So if I click this and then I could export it and then put it on like an Excel CSV file or a JSON file and everything, and then easily make like a script or something and like go through it that way, instead of trying to parse through it individually. But other than that, yeah, that's the end of this tutorial. Thank you.